Welcome everybody, my name is Lisa. Welcome to Pressure Crisp. But today what we're going to be doing is, of course, recipe out of the book. I'm having fun with these actually. We're going to make this crusty bread right here. We're going to follow right along and we're going to proof it in the Ninja Foodi Smart Lid, and we're also going to steam bake it in the Ninja Foodi Smart Lid. So yeah, prep over here, foodie over there. So we're just going to start off. I made this the other day. I'm not going to let you know how it was, but we're going to make it again today as I gave my bread away. So we're going to start off with 4 cups of all-purpose flour. And you just saw me going in there with a knife. I'm just fluffing it because, to be honest with you, this should be converted to weights. Weights when it comes to baking is much more accurate. But we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way, what most people have. We're going to add 2½ teaspoons of instant yeast. There's 1, there's 2, and you can actually, I did it this way the other day and it worked out fine. You can actually like proof this yeast if you want to and all that stuff, but I'm not going to. 1 3/4 cups of water, but we're just going to go ahead and add the salt. It calls for 1 1/2 teaspoons of kosher salt, so I'm just going to toss that in. All right, so there's 1, 2, half. There's 1, 1 3/4. Now, if you read the recipe, you're supposed to hold stuff back, but I'm just doing this the easy way. And I always take a spoon instead of my hands. Once again, it says to do this on a mixer. I don't have a stand mixer, so I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. And I don't need it for 8 minutes. I maybe need it for like 3, maybe 3-4 minutes. This is gonna make a nice sticky dough. And I'm just gonna knead it up a bit more in the bowl till it all comes together. And I'm just gonna put it right out in the floured surface. I try to take all this stuff out of the wooden bowl, take it all with you. All right. Now I'm just gonna knead this, bring it all together. I try to take all these pieces and put them in. So now, that's what I forgot to get. I went to the store to get parchment paper and I forgot. Shoot. So we're gonna have to use a silicone mat. You're gonna take your crisper basket. I wanted parchment paper instead of the silicone. I just wanted to see what the difference was gonna be because I used this the last time and I completely forgot. Now what I did do, I just took, this is just avocado because that's what I have in my sprayer. But you can use olive oil or something like that. I'm just gonna put that right in the center because the directions actually say, I'm just gonna moisten that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add a ½ cup of water now to the Ninja Foodi. Let's head over there. So what I did was the ceramic bowl is in. You're not supposed to add the water till the second rise because you would do the second rise and bake it, but I want moisture in there. I believe bread needs moisture. I think it comes out better, but you guys can follow the directions if you want. I'm just doing it my way. Go ahead and place that in there. I did I did spray the top with some oil so it doesn't dry out. So what we're gonna do is turn the machine on. My fingers are dirty. We're gonna keep it over here. We're gonna turn it to proof. We're gonna up it to 95 and up the time to 50 minutes. And hit start. And I will see you guys back in around 50 minutes. So we have about 10 seconds left on the 50-minute first rise. And I'm excited here. All right, we're gonna pop the top. Lovely. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring it over to the counter. Okay, so that was an okay rise. I got a better one the other day, but oh, that's like got hard pieces in it. Let me get some fresh flour here. But every day that you make bread, it's different. It truly is. So I'm going to take this out. I'm just going to put it right in there. Put that back in. And you can take a knife or you can take a bench knife. I got a bench knife. And we're going to try to get this even here. Cut it right in half. All right, we're going to say that's about even. Yeah, they're about even. Nothing's perfect in life. And we're going to give this another knead. We're going to punch it down. We're going to see if we can redistribute that yeast and get it going. Now you don't want to be too brutal with the dough for the second rise, but I'm just going to redistribute because there is some CO2 in here. So it might take a bit longer for the next rise. Put that off to the side. And leave the silicone in there. I am going to give this just a bit more of a spray. Place that right in there. And I am going to hit this just a little bit because I don't want the top of this bread to dry out. We're going to put it back in to the Foodi. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and close it. Up to 95 and up to 50. Like it said, just press start. Because like it said, I'm going to come back in 30 minutes and check it. If it's doubled in size, then I'm going to go ahead and bake it. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the other one. So I'm just going to take that, press this out. Okay, where's my pan? So I'm going to take that Ninja Foodi loaf pan, and we're going to take this dough and have it rise in there. And just going to do it just like this. No, piece of pinch it together. It's a bit long right now, but not. Make sure it's tight. We got wrinkled top. There we go. I'm going to go ahead just to... Actually, no, I sprayed it last time. No, you know something? I am. Because it made such a nice... Nope, you guys don't need to know. I'm going to put it right in there. I'm going to grab a piece of saran wrap, or you can use a damp cloth flour sack. I don't have any flour sacks with me. I'm going to go ahead and spray that because I don't want it to stick. I'm just going to put that right there. Now, what I'm going to do, you guys are going to laugh, but I'm going to use this, the old-fashioned oven. So what I like to do, how do you do this? Bake. I haven't used an oven in so long. Bake, 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 bake. There we go. So I'm going to start it. We're going to preheat. I usually leave it going for like a minute, like 30 seconds to a minute. Then I shut it off, and then I put that bread into the oven. So yeah, in another hour, we should be ready to bake right in the Ninja Foodi here. It's going to be fantastic. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the oven off, cancel off, and I'm just going to place this right in there. Make sure it's not, usually go by feel. So that's been on probably like 45 seconds. So I want to make sure it doesn't kill off the yeast. And close the lid. That's how we're going to proof this other one. Sorry, everybody. I'm looking for new headlights for my car, so I was online. We have 18 minutes left. Let's raise the lid and see what we have. Yeah, we're going to go for the whole 50 minutes because it's not bumping up nicely. So let's go over to the oven and check that out. La, 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 la. Oops. All right. That's going to have to go for the full 50 minutes too. Alrighty. The bread isn't rising like it did the other day. So we have about 1 minute left. I'm just going to take a look. We're going to let it go for the 1 minute. It's about doubled in size. Could have been a bit better. However, yeah. So I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we're going to bake this guy. So we have 3 seconds left. There we go. So now what we're going to do, you're going to take the water's already in there. So I don't need to add any more water. I'll just check the bottom. Yep. Water's still in there. Now we're going to slide this to steam crisp. We're going to turn it, oh wait, this is steam bake. Oh no, hold on a second. No, steam crisp. Huh, you know something? I did it steam crisp last time. Let's try steam bake this time. So temp, we're taking it up to 350 for 20 minutes, and we're gonna hit start. And oh yeah, can't wait for this bread. So I'll see you in 20 minutes. All right, so we have about 7, 6, 5 seconds left. This is exciting. I'm curious to see because I did it's done. Steam crisp last time, this is the steam bake. All right, so here goes nothing. You guys ready? Once again, just be careful because there may be some steam. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh my God, that looks gorgeous. So I'm gonna take it out and bring it over to the counter. Sorry guys, making a cup of tea here. Because it's like 100 degrees outside, but with the air conditioning, it's a little chilly willy in here when you're sitting down. All right, so let's bring that bread over. Oh, this is exciting, people. Thermometer. I always temp my breads just to make sure they're done. It's like I like mine 205. Whoa, Nelly, okay. So this is much different than the last loaf, especially on the bottom. So I'm just gonna take that thermometer, we're gonna poke it in there. Yeah, it's about 201, 202. Could have it cooked a few more minutes? Yeah, but that's fine. Fantastic. Now I'm going to fish. Did you guys see that at all? I hope so. Okay. We're not going to cut into that until, oh yeah, this is awesome. I'm going to take this thermometer and see if I can get this out. Oops. Put that in the sink because we're not using that for the next loaf. All right, that's like a half a cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and place the silicone piece in there. We're going to grab it from the sides, place it right in there, close the lid. Sorry I'm in such a hurry, but it's already started to deflate. Come on, tripod. Okay, so we're going to choose, oh, go over, sorry. Steam crisp, we're gonna go down to steam bake because it seems to make a better bread. Well, better looking bread. 20 minutes, hit start. So we're making 2 loaves of bread, just 2 different shapes. The round one is spectacular, and this one is more like a loaf. So we're gonna see how this one comes out as well. All right, so we have about 10 seconds left. I'm just gonna focus you here because I'm gonna come over and place this bread right on here. Oh yeah. All right, so baking, listen. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Now, here comes the hard part, is waiting for this one to cool. So what we're gonna do is, I'll leave that one there, put this over here. And I don't have a serrated knife to actually cut the bread, which is, you know, travelers don't have everything, but that's one thing I would like to get. So we are actually gonna cut this. You're gonna see. I don't have any good butter. I don't have any Kerrygold or the Danish butter that I really, really like. I just have regular old butter. So we're just gonna cut right here with like a steak knife. It works. This one's been cooling the whole time. Look at that. Look at this. It's got a good looking crumb. Let's see if we can get a close up. Yeah. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. There we go. So we're gonna try it without butter first. It smells like bread. Really good. It's super soft. So yeah, we're going to let this other loaf cool. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to start on another video, and we're going to use this bread right here, and we're going to make some terrific sandwiches with it. So I'm going to get started on that, so stay tuned for a vid after the bread making vid on steak sandwiches. Well, not steak, it's going to be, I'm not going to tell you. You'll see it when it comes out. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. And not sure if this is a good or a bad thing about this bread. For my waistline, that is.